Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Infinity Wars with me, BrainBoy 20. Where we last left off, we were messing around with the Rift mode against the AI. And we've come back after a couple of days, where the only thing I actually recorded was some Conquest of Elysium, if only because I got Skyrim Legendary Edition recently. Downloaded a couple of patches and stuff, unofficial patches and stuff, and have just been playing that for a while. Anyway, now that we're back, we got our, just for logging in, we got a new card that I think I might put into my Sleepers deck. I don't know. Who knows? But anyway, I'm going to actually, yes, I know exactly what I'm going to do. Let's see. I will take Thematic 2, and it's time to upgrade this. But for one thing, get rid of Fill the Graves. I freaking hate that card. I don't know why I ever thought that was a good idea to put it in here. I'm going to make this more like my solo play deck, because I don't like this setup in the slightest. Agent Coil, you are now a new commander. Reoccurring Nightmare, you are now a new commander. This is just going to be made slightly more, and I got to level 10 with some solo play. And as a result, I got a few more awesome cards, like Overwhelming Dead, or Eaten by Zombies, which gives me a little more removal. And I also got this, Wall of the Dead. For each 5 points of combat damage dealt to your fortress, a character from your graveyard is removed and that damage is prevented. A minimum of one character will be removed per attacking character. Basically, as long as you're not running a primarily Sleepers deck, this is a great card to have. So yeah, and let's get some infected pack leaders. Fear is nice, but I'm never gonna draw it. Why do I only have one called shot? Winds of War, I'm gonna get rid of those. Let's do some thinning out and just fix this deck up a little bit. It's still a bit of an eyesore. We don't need a horrendous amount of Endless Hordes. We can drop it down a few sizes. I'm going to save this deck as is. And then we are going to play... I was doing some AI opponents to see if the AI achievements have anything other than medals. In fact, let me show you my profile. Beforehand, I had up to this many bot wins, and got up to 15. And now I have this achievement, and then I have this achievement to go towards. And I was just checking to see if the rewards would give me more cards. Unfortunately, that's not the case. So, as such, we are going to play Constructed Ranked Play Thematic 2. And I will see you all when we get a game. We are back. Oh god. Well, I feel as if I'm screwed. End turn, because I can't do jack. Right, I think my very first card I'm going to play is an Inevitable Dead, if only so I can get some power onto the field, mostly to deal with this. Right. My instincts tell me not to put out Agent Coil and make him a huge target. No, my instincts now tell me to put out Agent Coil, but that's not going to happen, because that's just... Agent Coil's dead, I'm just gonna have to accept that as fact. I should put the Reoccurring Nightmare out there in the defense zone. Why are you dead? Hang on, what? Oh! I'm a moron. Some might say it would be a good idea. Why didn't I resurrect that? I really am an idiot. I'm not really playing well, but why did I not resurrect that? And I'm not bringing out Agent Coil because I know he's just gonna die at this point. Why not? Well, we'll try it. If we get lucky, we can revive him. Alright, specific turn of events. I'm not going... Actually, I will play Zombie first, Endless Dead, resurrect you from the grave, and we'll play out the Risen of Aberratch. Fireball on Agent Coil, Desolation. I should have seen that one coming a mile away, but then again, I got no idea what I'm doing, and he just wanted to get rid of Agent Coil, which makes perfect sense. You'll go out on the front lines, and then idea what setup to do with this. Well, at least I can start the revival train, as I have no way of resurrecting Agent Coil, so I'm just going to do that. Make him into a regular zombie, even though it's arguably useless. This guy probably knows that I have no clue what I'm doing. Winds of War. Because it's a brilliant, brilliant card. Left the Inevitable Dead, and we'll put the Reoccurring Nightmare in defense line and just start smacking away at his fortress, unless he tries to stop me. And then we'll bring out some more Inevitable Deads. Not Inevitable Deads, Endless Hordes. And then we could probably resurrect another zombie. Guessing Roar Mass Death? No, Heatwave. And Desolation, which, oddly enough, makes sure he's alive, because they just keep giving him more power. He's probably gonna think I'm gonna shove it out right away. Will that be another Inevitable Dead? Or maybe... No, we'll have the zombies block. No, we'll have both block. It's the only one that makes sense. Word of command. So Annihilate goes straight to this. Hubris of the Strong. So one other Aether Acolyte is down. I wonder if he's going for morale victory, which isn't going to work, because I'm just going to feast to the dead in a moment. Activate, pull out another zombie. I'm going to start drawing some cards from the trading post, and I'm going to continue smacking at his fortress. My guess is he hasn't been playing no, he's just been playing constant removal. Which I guess makes perfect sense if he can get through my lines. Actually, I will trading post again, and I will shuffle away Rift of the Old World, which gives me another Rift of the Old World. Varroa Hydra. Great. Great. So basically, if I don't kill the Varroa Hydra in one turn, he's just going to hurt me badly. Okay. Zombies will block. Risen and Everetch will block. One of you, actually, Risen will block. Ritual Assault. We will assassinate the Varroa Hydra. We'll resurrect you. Just forgot to play you from the graveyard again. And then I will call that my turn. What the heck? Sinister Crown loses all subtypes. At the end of the turn, its controller loses 4 morale. Okay. I will resurrect another one from the graveyard. Because I love the fact that I have a later Immortal Sufferer. And we'll just keep smack away Mass Death. I will pull back these Endless Hordes, because I can lose the zombies. But I'm predicting a Mass Death. If not, I will just have you sit here and defend. I'll pull out Overwhelming Dead and you. And then I will no, don't play. I'm going to shuffle out Rift of the Old World again, and get something useful. Let me guess, you're going to use that on my, use that on the... No, you're using it on Aleta Immortal Sufferer. Well, that's annoying. Ah, just barely killed you. Alright, we'll try going all out. Or maybe he's outplayed me all too well and pulls out a Mass Death, which he probably has. In which case, I'm going to just reply in kind. Does that kill me in one turn? For morale? I don't think so. How many cards do I have in my grave? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How much is it? So that would give me 16 morale. I'll just draw. I'll just straight up draw a card. Hubris of the Strong. Use it on my reoccurring nightmare, you bastard. However, that's not enough, because they don't have any way to stop me, and I do a ton of damage. And I just move all these to block. I did not resurrect anyone. I am still a complete dungeon. Well, we will Feast of the Dead to make sure he can't pull out a morale win. And we will activate and resurrect another zombie. You will go out in front so you can die. And we will move out just enough to slightly kill him over. But we'll leave these defenders out here. Mass death? No. He would have mass deathed a long time ago. Then again, I could be kidding myself and he just kills me this turn. And that's why I'm pulling out the protection from morale loss. Oh, it's +3. Card text is a lie! Wealthy noble. Didn't you lose subtypes? Yeah, too bad. You couldn't kill me. Oh, guess what? This is complete horse. In all honesty. But I once again prove you can't stop me because I Feast of the Dead again, and I just bring myself further and further away from a morale loss. Sure, I'll go slightly all in, and I'm not going to forget to resurrect someone. Winds of War, Demoralize, unfortunately. While that would bring me close, Feast of the Dead brings me all the way away because you killed all of them before me. And I win. Good game, sir. This is a really robust sleepers deck. Played 10 PvP games containing at least 2 sleepers of Everetch, sleeping no more. Let's return to the main menu and see what we've won. If anything at all. Endless Horde is an avatar in the Bronze Sleepers medal. Okay. If you're wondering where those medals are hiding, it's... Well, the medal's gone now. It was right there beforehand. Factions. Okay, so apparently those medals are a thing. I just couldn't find it. After that, we could do some more Rift gameplay. And if you're wondering why it only had this, there's the difference between Friends list, which is just my friend. Yeah, my friend doesn't play anymore, sadly. I could probably try to rope him into this for a fun game or two, but we never really played against each other, which is sad. He sounded like he was having a lot of fun with this when he was playing. And then here's the global leaderboards. I don't actually remember what that guy's name was, but that was fun, in a way. And there's some Twitch streamers that play this. Unfortunately, I do not stream on Twitch, so oh well. Let us go play some more. Draft mode. Play next game. This was the whole Demons run, if I remember correctly. In spite of having absolutely nothing else, we pull out Rita's Thrall right away. And it's a sleepers deck. Oh god, and it's with Patient Zero. I honestly loved and hated this card the first time I played against it, which was in the main campaign when you basically fought Patient Zero or fought with Patient Zero every other mission. Pay 8, kill target character in combat zone, and it's Infect. And he's pretty tough on his own. Seriously, this guy sucks. Anyway, Hellcaller, and we'll have him in the Assault Zone. As stupid as it is, Fill the Grave. Oh god. You see, this is an effective use of Fill the Graves. Pull you out of here. And we'll cry because he's just done this. And thankfully, though, he pulled away his one wealthy noble, and he also pulled away a oh, wait a minute. No. And this doesn't have any way to remove things from the game, so this is gonna really hurt. Let's see here. Sacrifice target character you control. Summon... Okay, we're gonna have to really put the hurt out almost immediately. I'm gonna summon you. I've got no artificial creatures, so a Leta Immortal Tinkerer is useless. Oh, and you have a Leta Immortal Sufferer. Fine. Well, this is gonna suck. This is gonna really suck, and I have to pay 2, so I can't do that. Candid! Miss Breasts! Play! And why did I just say okay? I can't help it, they just have cleavage everywhere and it's ridiculous. Anyway, I'll stop talking about this because it's getting quite dull. We'll murder the zombie, which strengthens you only. Candid goes suicide. You're no longer welcome. I'm gonna have to use the Hellmouth. Better yet... Oh, I can't target you. It's only in combat zones. Alright. You block. We'll pull out the Hellmouth, because I'm going to need to start doing a lot of demon summoning, so I'm going to hold them back. And there's Fear, which I guess is somewhat of a good thing. Aurora Death Worshipper, that is something I needed. And then we'll pull out the Hellcock. Why didn't I summon you earlier? Give me that. Why didn't I summon you earlier? That's just stupidity of the highest order. Okay, you two block because you have no other further use. I can't pay 6, sadly, so I'm gonna have to sit around and do nothing. And now they're doing the stupid moves of killing off their endless hordes. Because the AI isn't really that smart. Anyway, some demons... Thankfully you're flying, so I'm just gonna have you do punches. I'm gonna have you pull punches. When we bring out other creatures, Desolation seems like a good idea at this point. So does this. Because that's just going to make him extremely powerful. So I'm going to actually kill you off. Actually, we'll also play Aether Acolyte. Hellcaller, you go and defend as well. As you have no further purpose in this deck. And they have that one, which I completely neglected to mention. Ah, there's the first Genesis construct. Okay, you're tough enough to survive on your own. The Aether Acolyte's getting more powerful as I play these cards. It has to be in combat zone. Darn it. So unless I force them out of there, it's... Well, I could start summoning demons. In the support zone. Yeah, I'll start sacking. I'll start sacking him as I've got nothing better to do, and then I'll also summon a few other demons. And you will block. You will both block, so I don't take tons of damage, because I knew this was going to happen. Anyway, we'll start the demon ramp up. Which is going to cause issues because they have no morale loss at all. Well, we're going to have tons of it trying to get rid of these. Unless actually... No. You to attack. Hubris of the Strong. We'll play another Hellmouth card. And we'll call it a turn. And they can put as many as they want in the defensive zone. Unless they drag you down, we're gonna win. Oh, a Wall of the Dead? That's a really stupid card to play for this deck. Because, once again, Wall of the Dead, it completely nullifies the one advantage of Endless Hordes. Unless you're really milling through your own deck, in which case you need like a deck of 80 cards or so, and just start spamming. We'll shove another card here in the defensive zone to save face if necessary, and we're just waiting for Rita's Thrall to return. In the meantime, I'm actually going to increase my base resource count, and then I'm going to Laser Beam this card. Cancel, actually. We're going to hold out on that, because that's a stupid idea. And you pull out the zombie scavenger at patient 0, you dick. Oh wait, it only works in combat zones. Okay, I need to remove patient 0 now. I don't think I have any means to do that, except through direct damage. But I'm just never going to pull her out of the combat zone. Maybe if they suddenly moved all the cards over to try to hurt me, but no, I'm not going to bother. So in this case, activate. I think I can sack you again. Then I'll pull out a Genesis construct, and we will end the turn. And once again, they are stupid. And with the Verorian Hydra, well, here's a card I'm going to play but never going to use because this thing still's here, and this is why you don't. We'll shove another defender and put you on the offensive. So we're now dealing 30 damage a turn, and they're not getting any benefit out of it. Now, if she had Unstoppable, that'd be amazing, but she doesn't. And we get an Airborne Scientist, which allows me to laugh. In fact, I'm going to activate... I can't do that, because you're a human, not artificial, aren't you? Well, isn't that a load of bollocks? Can I get Flying Demons? Ah, that's useless. Okay. Hellmouth, I'm going to need some more demons. And then maybe another Genesis Construct to keep laughing. And I can't pay one at all, so I'm just going to sit here and wait and laugh because they're not doing anything. And we win this turn. Because the AI are morons, and I know that as a fact, and I'm not getting any better as a player because I keep doing rift runs against the AI, but I want to see how far I can take this deck before trying to do normal rift runs, which will probably be far more interesting than me attempting to win every game with my Sleepers deck, which is just really robust, but not in possession of a lot of killing power if you remove things like Agent Coil or otherwise. Anyway, let's go on to the next rift run. Alright, we're against Flame Dawn, which is okay. And I'm going to be a dick and play Kinetically Overloaded Drone right off the bat. Here's the one problem with this setup, in that I don't have any means to respond to this right away. Kinetically Overloaded Drone will be my best friend soon. He demands tribute. Oh, I could have 2 of those. BrainBoy, you're an idiot. What use would that have? Okay, I'm gonna play you 2 in tandem, then I'm gonna have you just defend against 1 assault. We're gonna have Bromwich soon, which is going to hurt. Unless I start getting my demon cards soon, or getting a way to draw demon cards. I don't want to block with you because I have absolutely no point, so I'm just gonna have to eat more damage to the face. I have a few recycles, I think. I think it'd be prudent to get a few free cost cards, so I'm just gonna reshuffle you back in my deck. And turn... This is gonna hurt. I get Hellcaller out of it, which is great. Right. Activate, sacrifice you. Activate, use you. Done. We'll pull you out, and we will call up one of our friendly demons. And then I will end turn and inevitably take tons of damage. This isn't working. Okay, we can block the first. You will not survive the second. You will block this. We'll summon up a demon. Kinetically Overloaded Drone will have to wait. However, question. So that splits it up into 2 half-powered cards, and I can kill you off. Which will instead permit you to survive and take 2 hits instead of 1, with lots of reduced damage. And I could call you to the battlefield, but that has very little point. I'm going to activate you and try to get another War Machine out. almost immediately, and I didn't realize I could pull you into the battlefield. So let's just wait, and oh gosh, I forgot those things have charge, and those things really hurt. So Void Split. And we killed the Vicious Ransacker, which is perfect in my eyes. Okay, Demon's Block, which will kill off you and block one of you. We could do Hubris of the Strong, and that would allow you to wipe the entire board, with the exception of him. Actually, that's not a bad response. We could just have... Yeah, that's actually a very good idea. We'll have a Leta block. She can't stay dead, and we don't always get her card on the field, and then we can just keep sacking away and keep exhausting away. Right. I could also play Apparition to get a copy of you. I wouldn't say that's a bad card. Ooh, I'm definitely gonna sacrifice you. Oh, but I could get Shikana, who demands tribute. Ah, this is so disappointing. Because all characters in combat zones, but Shikana's amazing. I was so happy when I got him, but I can't use him because I don't want to sacrifice any of these cards because they're all critical to survival. This is so disappointing. And I'm going to make a copy of you. Wait a minute. Does that circumvent the entire rule? Guess we're gonna find out. Okay, so no matter what, unless they pull out a ton of charge creatures, Aleta is the Immortal Tinkerer will live, and we will by extension as well. So sack you, as well as you. Done. Hopefully because of turn resolutions, that'll go first, and this will give us a free exhaust. If not, we're fine. Might not. No, because of turn exhaustion, it does just... And we got another copy. Oh, never mind. We're dead. Well. Call the Crusade, and I just pulled out the best card ever as well. I think we'll do one more Rift run, which may or may not end me existence. Ooh, received a random reward for completing your first 3 games of the day. Reward: Mind Splinter. Idle mind is the devil's worship. A broken mind becomes my slave. Exile 1. At the start of the next turn, your target opponent must discard 2 cards. Okay, so... I'm trying to remember what that faction is called. Wow, this sucks. I can't remember what it's called. Hang on. Faction. What's your name? What is your name, faction? I don't remember. Campaign. This is embarrassing. I should know this faction's name. It's the Not for Roar faction. Exiles. How could I forget that? It's stupid. Anyway, let's continue. Let's see if this is the end of my run. This deck kind of falls flat if you get tons of it. What? What? Give me... Yes. Yes. Okay, let's not glitch the heck out now, shall we? Okay, that's better. that actually genuinely scared me for a minute there. End turn. I really should learn to mulligan more often, but it's kind of hard to mulligan with this deck. Anyway, Hellcaller. Because you kind of have to take what you get. Okay, they're not summoning anything, which is a problem in my opinion, but they'll summon you, put you in the defensive zone, they'll put you in the assault zone. They don't have charge creatures. And we'll have 1 Beast of Burden. We have our first laser cannon! And I've got nothing to summon. Hope of Roar Death Worshipper, which might help in the late game, especially if we have to do Hidden by Clouds. Oh yes! You know that expansion I talked about earlier where I got those, overwhelming dead and eaten by zombies cards? I got a Hidden by Clouds. I was happy, but I don't play Warpath. I might make a Warpath deck involving Hidden by Clouds. It's just a very, very good card. Anyway, we'll have you in the defensive line. And hopefully Death Worshipper will become powerful. Thankfully, Beasts of Burdens have no morale cost. And we have a Verorian Hydra, which allows me to laugh in your face. And laugh we will. It shall be glorious. We'll summon you two. Shove the Hellcaller in the defensive zone. You're getting blocked. Don't you lie to me. And suddenly the sounds are extremely loud, and I don't want to know why. Beast of Burden will defend Airborne Scientist in Assault. Shikana! I'm so sorry, my love, I can't summon you. Anyway, Verorian Hydra. You don't have Unstoppable, right? No, okay. I gotta get rid of that as soon as possible. The Beast of Burden will stop Hecky, and Miss Matriarch will be incredibly annoying. Ah, that'll kill you if I don't... No, it'll definitely... Okay. We'll pull out the Verorian Hydra. Put the Death Worshipper in the way. No, we'll put the Scientist in the way. The Death Worshipper can remain. Scientist will block first shot. Verorian Hydra the second. Will hubris of the strong you, so you die, guaranteed to the Verorian Hydra. Yes, this is exactly how we'll play it. Or actually, we could forcibly remove one of you. Two of you, actually. Oh wait, no. Frick Scar's coming into play next. Bastards. Ah! Demanding that I sacrifice all my good cards. Okay. How will we do this? We can laser cannon Scar. Because I don't want to lose the Verorian Hydra. It's just too good to... The damage it has taken, but I can't buff it any further. This is a difficult choice. Okay. Because that'll kill him off and will have no benefit. He'll still smack me for 15. So actually, I'm gonna pull you back. Just gonna laser cannon you. It's almost certain you're gonna be summoned. I'm gonna summon a kinetically overloaded drone, and we wait. Yep, I had a feeling. Just dies in one hit. Both those die, giving her our Death Worshipper fairly large boost in power. The hubris of the strong. Veror Hydra will then go into play and get his huge attack buff. No Master of Demons just yet, and we will shuffle out... I'm sorry, Shikana. You have no place in this deck. No, I'm joking. I would never do that. We'll shuffle out the Master of Demons, because there's no reason to have that as of yet. Scar. We can get a Battlefield Scavenger. That'd be great. Okay. Leave the Verorian Hydra. We could get a massive amount of power. Once again, hit Scar in the face a ludicrous number of times. And we'll start summoning demons in order to put up some effective blockers. We might get a morale win out of this. And the Veror Hydra gets to be stupidly strong. Battlefield Scavenger goes out. Veror Death Worshipper will live. Well, the Veror Death Worshipper will die to this. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. But, on the bright side, even though the Varroa Death Worshipper dies, it'll wipe out both of those cards, unless they get some other buff associated with them. We've got the demons, we should probably start summoning them to stop hidden by clouds, because if they get one resource hidden by clouds comes into play, or they can do just that. Thankfully the Varorian Hydra really hurts. I wish I could do Desolation. There's no point to that anyway. We'll have those two defenders, and we'll have you, in the event that you somehow live, which I highly doubt, and we'll activate to summon some more demons. And actually, I'm going to put you in the defensive zone, because once again you have... Oh wait, no, you have every use. Activate. Kinetically overloaded drone. I would love to power you up. Since it's going to be a tough choice, I'm actually going to... No, I'm actually going to cast Desolation. Whatever they bring out next is going to be severely wounded. Not by much, but enough. Get another Master of Demons, which isn't that good. Could put on Shikana, but that's not terribly useful. Might still lose this. I don't have any real answers for this, except more demons. More demons is always necessary. In fact, I will summon you. You will die in the first 2 hits, but you gave the overloaded drones something very, very handy. Oh, I did it in the wrong order because I'm a complete idiot. Oh well. Mortal Tinkerer will die. Mammoths will die. But then they'll have next to no power to stop me. And look at that, we can pull out a Hellcaller to get free demons. Activate the Hellmouth to summon more, put up some defenders. And unless hidden by... well, even if hidden by giants, if hidden by clouds stops me, morale victory. I win. GG. Against the AI, which isn't impressive. So summon this, activate, and summon. Oh, no IPs for this, which is disappointing. Oh well. Anyway, I hope you've all enjoyed watching. This has been BrainBoy 20 with more Let's Play Infinity Wars. Next time, I might abandon this run, or I might just keep playing until I get to playing without recording until I get to a reward, and then bring you back in to see if there's even any reward. But I don't think there is against the AI, which makes perfect sense. Anyway, hope you've all enjoyed watching, and I will catch you all next time.